think we're live. Hey, and for the person who gave us a thumbs down before we even started, we don't care. Thank you. It was probably Blake from New Vision Security Services, most likely. But hi, everybody. Talon was right here. Now Talon's right there. But
Talon.
Thanks for joining us on this very special episode of Sunday Night Fun Night. So I'll pass this off to my lovely bride to say our hellos.
What? Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So far. They're growing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I screwed up. Everybody, take two.
Oh. You didn't play.
Can't get it to play. All right, now we're back.
Okay. And there we are.
Learning new things and having the ability to remember to do the things. But I do want to say,
we should play it again at the end.
We probably play it again. Cool. We might play it again later. I don't know. It's up to you guys. But I do want to say hello to everybody and thank you for everybody on that list who gave us super chats. And that's really about a week and a half worth of super chats. And some of those names were actually gave twice. So thank you guys for those super chats. We really appreciate it. So now we'll hand it right back to Shelly to say the hellos to everybody.
Hello. Okay. Adventure RV Adventures is here. Thank you for coming. Artist on the Road popped in. Camping Therapy. Daydream About Nice Things. Full-Time Dream. Happy Place Diaries. J. Charles Outdoors. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Linda Barker. Linda R. New Vision Security Services. Us. Podcast Camping. Our Destinations. Roy and Becky's Travels. RV Traveling MIA Researcher. Stream Element. Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Van Life with Gina. Wayward Wags. And Weekend RVing.
Yeah, and if you don't, Stream Elements has been hanging out in our chat for the last few live streams we've done. Really nice people. Click on their links that they drop because they really have some good information to share.
Did I read that off?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I forgot.
So it's been a wild time here in Eastern North Carolina because everything's closed.
A lot of things are closed. Not everything. Not everything. We've managed to be at some places. Some. But today was crazy because it rained. And I mean, not just like a little bit of rain. It rained.
Yeah, we had to pull off the side of the road.
We had to pull off the side of the road. I was driving. I even had my Polaroid sunglasses on, and you can see better with those in the rain. And I said, we need to pull over. It is that bad. So 10 or 15 minutes later, we were able to make it the 1.5 miles down the road.
So once again, we are broadcasting live in front of a studio audience. We're still hanging out here in the great city
of Lucky Dog Productions moderated.
No, we were not.
And this is our autism garden.
We were not near the earthquake, Gary.
Okay. I'm going to say something at, well, I don't know. It could have been thunder, but the radar didn't show anything. But something was rumbling at 2, 3 in the morning, something like that. So, and they said that there was an earthquake before the big one. So, but
we just had a few other people drop in. Chat just jumped real quick. Maggie2263, Darian, a magnificent journey. I love your new channel name too, by the way. RV Weekends. Yeah, it's jumping all over the place.
So y'all, we have managed in our first 2 weeks, week and a half of full-time RVing week to survive a hurricane and an earthquake. We think that's pretty cool.
Well, honestly, in like a week.
In a week. We did a hurricane and an earthquake.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of everything going on. I know some folks have said hi to Talon. Talon is she's over there. She'll probably get up in a minute and walk over here. So
probably not.
Probably not.
She
No,
likes Leslie.
As long as Leslie keeps petting her, she's just gonna sit right there.
She loves Leslie.
But I'm gonna drop this out. So we are still in this campground here at Cherry Point Marine Corps Air Station, and loving life here. It's about half full.
Hey, casual girl.
But I think there's only, besides us and the Wayward Wags, I think there's only like 2, maybe 3 other campers that actually have people in them. Because we don't see anybody here. This place is like desolate. But we have met some of our neighbors from across the way here. Great folks.
Jake and Virginia.
Yeah. And Scott and
Debbie.
Yep. Who have the identical RV to us. Same floor plan, same year model. Different colors, though.
Just slightly. And it was funny because Debbie said she was out for like a walk when we pulled in, and she thought her husband had packed up and was leaving her. She said, I thought he was leaving me.
It's like, I'm done with this. I'm leaving.
Well, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been an exciting time here. We've seen a lot of cool stuff, despite the state mandated closures for a lot of things. So there's museums we haven't been able to go to, aquariums we haven't been able to go to, state parks we haven't been able to go to. Though honestly, I was really excited and looking forward to go to. But this is going to be another trip for another day.
Yep.
We will be heading out next week, and I got doctor's appointment, so we're back in Fayetteville next week. We weren't planning on it, but we're going to be back in Fayetteville next week. For hopefully not very long. And then we have no idea where we're going. We may still have to go to DC. We don't know yet still, which by the time we get done with that, that'll be 2 weeks away. So hopefully we'll know a little bit sooner than that.
Kaylin the Okie and Wonelli RV Adventures. I don't think we caught them, so hello.
Oh, you're very welcome, Darren. I appreciate you being participating in along that journey with me. I really do. Do we say hello to Justin and Christina?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, we were just talking about Justin and Christina a little while ago, how awesome they are.
Yep.
And Michael, of course. Michael's probably the most awesome of the trio there. And he's a baby.
He's cute.
Yes, he is.
Very cute.
And getting huge.
I know.
Like his dad. Gonna be huge. I'm just kind of looking at the chat here real quick. Oh, we got 33. Awesome.
Wow.
So we're gonna be. Wait a minute. Hang on. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse us. Come on. Here we go. All right. Star of the show is in the house. At least her backside.
Hey, where you going? Where you going? I guess.
All right. Well, we got talent. Had talent. Sort of talent. Talent's here. There's talent.
Did you want to say hello to everybody?
Talon has been enjoying being here, mainly because of lots of grass.
She does like the grass.
I'm having a hard time reading and keeping up.
I know. Oh, thanks, Maggie. We do think she's pretty.
Yeah, but we do
hey,
have.
Posh Cats Camping.
I will say.
James Cantonese, hello.
Hey, James.
RV Weekends, did I say hello to them? Or Weekend
I
RVing? I don't know. I get confused. Sorry. I mean, I know who's who, but I get confused as to who I said hello to.
Yeah. Now, August is a big birthday month for a lot of people in this YouTube community we're part of, apparently.
Idle Cruises on Land of Sears here.
Oh, awesome. Glad to see you guys again.
Hello, hello.
And Talon's birthday is also in August. Talon's birthday is coming up on August 28th. I'm not sure if we're going to just do a quick live stream at some point, but we'll definitely at least post a birthday video for her. It just really depends on what we're doing and what's going on. Things have gotten busy for us in a lot of ways. I mean, I'm still working. Shelly's still working, so we got that going on. So between working, for me, a full-time job, for Shelly, and well, it feels like a full-time job sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, James. You didn't have to do that, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
We don't. There's just not a lot of time in the day, and so when we're not working, wherever we're at, we want to see what's there. So, as we've said in the past, that's why we haven't. We're not going to be on a lot of people's live streams just because we're out experiencing life too. So it's not a slam on anybody or anything.
Where we went, we didn't film anything there. So
where?
Way down the country road.
Oh God, yes. So we went to some cool places yesterday, and did some filming. But one place we did go, I did a little bit of filming, was actually where I grew up, my hometown. And they used to be our friends, the people that went with us, because they disowned us after dragging them all the way down there. Rightfully so. Because
just kept saying, "Are we there yet?"
It's literally the end of the earth. We go down there, and they were both like, "Is this it?" And I'm like, "Yep." And so it hadn't changed much. And again, I'm not knocking on the little town I came from. I'm very appreciative, very proud of it, actually. I did things growing up that most kids can't do. I was able to go hunting almost every day, ride go-karts, four-wheelers, motorcycles all the time, go swimming whenever I wanted because we were right on the water. So we could do whatever we wanted. So I was really appreciative of that. But, you can never really go home again, I think is the old saying, and this is the case. Here, and to see the things that have changed, because in a way it kind of looked like a ghost town more than it did when I was there. A lot of things that I'm like, oh, this is where we spent all of our time as kids. It's now just a bunch of trees and
then
abandoned
we went down
buildings.
that road and we made a right, and they had built some houses, and right at the end of the circle to come back, there was a big, huge fifth wheel, like, ah. And these people had a great place to park their fifth wheel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right
Oh, Miss Barbara made it home. Ricky's on here.
Yay!
Okay, so Miss Barbara made it home, but did Matilda make it home?
Oh, hey, Mimaz Matters.
So that's what we need to know, Ricky. Did Matilda make it home okay? And Poshcats, okay.
I said hello.
Excuse me. Can't speak. We have been praying for Matilda. Those of you who don't know, Barbara was in Matilda for the very first time with it in motion today, and she was driving by herself. So she's never even been in as a passenger, which I didn't know. So
that's impressive.
It's very impressive, and good on her. I guess she didn't drive between rest stops. She drove all the way.
Well, I think they're bounders as long as ours.
Yeah, I think they're about the same size.
So you might just have to do it.
The Jeep, on the other hand. What happened, Ricky? You didn't see a puppy and run into a ditch, did you? Because I've heard people doing that before in that same vehicle.
Yeah, with the Jeep on the other hand. Oh, a deer nailed my left rear tire while I was following her. Oh, man.
Well, hopefully it didn't do too much damage.
It's Barbara the Bandit. That was real.
Yeah. But if there is any damage, they just opened up a nice auto skills place here on post. You can just bring it on up here, and we can help you get it taken care of. Oh, wow.
Oh, thanks, Gina. Appreciate the sticker.
Yeah, thanks for the sticker. Gina's given us a sticker ever since every live stream we've done on. That's awesome.
She's so awesome. I just love her.
And
What's up, Buttercup?
Gina's is my music buddy.
Yes, she probably would appreciate the if she didn't see that in the beginning. But we'll play it again.
Yeah, I'll play again in a minute.
He was looking for good music.
Yeah. It's only 20 seconds. Let's do it again.
Do it again. All right. Here we go.
So I just realized if you double click it, it starts and stops. But if you click it, it actually plays. I just learned something. Just right now. See, you should never stop learning. I'll tell you one thing we did do that we did shoot some video, so I'm not going to say much. We went down to another Marine Corps base town nearby here, and they had some cool stuff that we videoed. And we're going to show you the video, not here, but we're going to be posting the video later. So cool stuff in another Marine Corps. That's kind of I think that's vague enough.
And we've had some fun playing some different board games.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try out a new game tonight.
We
So I'm very excited.
We checked out a distillery.
Yeah, we did that.
Might need to check that again pretty soon. Yeah. The Bogue Sound Distillery. It's a single malt whiskey, bourbon whiskey, distilled from grains.
Oh, thanks, Mel.
The bottles are really cool from there, and the stories on some of the naming ones were pretty cool. Not quite as cool as some of the stories on some of the graves we saw in this one cemetery, but we'll talk about those in a video to come soon. Laundry is officially done. Becky is working me to death. Roy, I've been out of the loop for a long time, buddy, so I need 2 answers from you, Roy. Number 1, how's Becky doing, most importantly? And number 2, how close you guys to 4,000 hours now? But so, yeah, we've seen some cool stuff despite all the COVID restrictions. And here in North Carolina, the governor has decreed that, if you do drink alcohol after 11 o'clock at night, you will catch COVID. So he's banned that for the protection of us all.
You haven't missed any announcements, Casual Girl.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
And,
but it's coming.
Yeah. So I guess one announcement is I'll be going to my parents' house next week and changing the oil. And I'm going to film it. This will be my second attempt at filming me doing an oil change. The first time I attempted to do this, apparently you have to push the button to record or the camera doesn't record.
True.
Ankle time dream.
And Becky's much better and 1,100 hours to go. Cool.
Ooh.
Cool on both counts. You're getting there. I'll be here before you know it. This was early in our it was going to be one of our first YouTube videos, was doing the oil change in this Class A RV. And so I filmed it, or so I thought. And I can't even remember now. I either did film it, but it was in time lapse mode, or I didn't film it at all. It was one of those two
senior
things.
Sister. Sorry, guys. Stop.
Yeah, no problem.
Hello. I hope you're doing well.
And yeah, and speaking of senior sister, we got that's probably the next video we need to put out, is the one where we got to meet up with her. So I probably need to get to work on that.
That was really special.
Mm-hmm.
We're always so happy to meet up with other people. It was just nice even meeting people in the campground and here. We enjoyed that. We stayed up well past our bedtime, well past the campground bedtime.
That was not a Talon approved meetup, because Talon's like, it's bedtime, y'all. We need to go to bed.
No, yeah.
So we paid for that dearly, because she just jumped on our heads on that one.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not going to sleep. Y'all ain't going to sleep.
Yeah, we were up pretty late, but it was fun, and we got to chat, and it was really neat to kind of hear about other full timers and really kind of share our story, their story. Actually, one of them said, they gave me a card for their channel. Do you guys have one? I was like, great, I gotta go get one. So I come back and I give them a sticker and the card, right? And then they said, they looked at Dustin and Leslie and said, they gave us a sticker. So and Leslie was like, oh, I gotta go get a sticker. So we had some fun with that. It was neat.
Yeah. Good people.
Yeah, good people.
And for I think Gary's in here from Daydream. They're Alabama fans too, Gary. Just FYI.
No.
Scott and Debbie
are Alabama fans.
Oh yeah.
Jake and
they're LSU fans.
They're LSU fans.
Yeah.
So you gotta be real careful there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be heading back to Fayetteville. Like I said, got some more doctor's appointments to take care of. They got to drain some blood out of me, do some X-rays, and then we don't know. We might be heading south. We might be heading north, or we might be staying and put. Who knows? At this point.
Do we know where we're gonna go? Where do you want to go? Oh no, I'll just sit here.
We'll think about it.
Go Navy.
Yeah. So, I guess it's time that we throw out our what our one more announcement is going to be.
One more announcement.
Our one more announcement is this is our last weekly live stream. And the reason why is really because we just don't have time to do it. I know I'm disappointed too, Talon. I mean, we were just talking over dinner. I mean, we have videos that we shot back in February that I haven't even edited and uploaded yet. So we're so far behind on stuff, and plus we're doing stuff. Work's getting kind of crazy as well. So there's just not enough time in the day to properly prepare for a live stream and do justice to you guys. I mean, I just don't want to sit up here and just go for an hour. And I've been doing that, and I apologize. Just because I just haven't had time to really prepare for these, and I appreciate you guys hanging with us all this time, and but we're not quitting live streaming altogether. No. But at this point in time, we're just not going to be doing any regularly scheduled live streams. At some point, we're going to want to do like a monthly live stream. But when that happens, or how when that starts.
So we've gotten some really sweet comments. I and everyone here love your live stream. Oh, thank you. And they'll miss our lives. And Tech Talk Tuesdays they want to know about.
Well, unfortunately, that definitely includes Tech Talk Tuesdays. I started Tech Talk.
Not stopping the devotions.
No, not stopping the devotions. Not at all. And that's another thing. The devotions are taking time, and that's going to grow on my personal channel into other things due to people requesting it and where I feel God leading me to go. But Tech Talk Tuesdays is really going to go away as well. It was something that I was doing because there was a lot of people there that had a lot of questions, and I had a lot of questions, and so it was a way for me to learn and for you guys to learn as well. I mean, we had some people that gave us a lot of great knowledge and help, like Dustin and Papa Drew. Jerry came up a couple of times. Blue Wave came up a couple of times and shared some knowledge. And Bob from Bob's Adventure. A lot of people shared a lot of knowledge. So while and I've seen people, and Gary at Daydream About Nice Things, he's brought me up on his channel a lot, and other people to help share knowledge and help people over some of the stumbling blocks of either YouTube or just technology in general. And I'm appreciative because I like to think that me starting that kind of helped get other people out of their shell and got other people sharing their knowledge as well. So
And not to say you won't be there. If you have a
Oh, yeah.
question or whatever, you can always email. And Michael is always happy to help with
Yeah, absolutely.
things, so.
And anybody who's ever reached out to us for help, I get back with you pretty fast. What is dog? But so it's just again, it's just a time thing. What?
I'm gonna just pop that up there. There we go. There. There's purple right there.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I will personally change your oil if you change your mind. Oh, well, that is so sweet. And
yeah.
and we didn't want, okay, I want to put this out there, and so it's recorded or whatever. We didn't want to be those people like, hey, we made our hours and we got monetized and whatever, and we're leaving. That's not our intent at all. We want to be here. We're gonna do lives here and there, but we really have to. We realized with the selling of the house and trying to get stuff organized and whatever, we were starting to slip, and it wasn't becoming fun. And we loved being on the live streams, but the stuff leading up to doing it wasn't fun. Yeah. So, because it was making us crazy to try to get stuff together and not be really prepared as we should have been.
Hey, American Wonder.
We want to have good, fun live streams with you guys, and so we want to be able to prepare for those when we can and be there, and we want to be with you guys fully. So.
Yeah.
So, and Thin Blue Lane came in too. So hello.
Yeah. And yeah, it was. I mean, we're gonna sit here and kind of hash this out a little bit. It was a hard decision, just because of the. I mean, we're gonna lose a little bit of the connection with you guys by us not doing a live stream right now. Most of the people in here, not most, probably about half the people in here that are at least chatting, have their own live stream. So we'll try to drop into those as often as we can, like we always do.
Thank you, Linda. I take that as a huge compliment. Bi-weekly, please.
Yeah. So, but in and so at this point in time, it just made good, mental health sense. To be honest with you, just because we have so much going on, and while we could keep doing weekly live streams and maybe, throw something together, I don't want to do that if I can't do something, proper and fitting for what you guys deserve, then I don't want to do it at all. And so that's kind of where we're at. And, we did think about doing bi-weekly, John, as well. But honestly,
Hey, Bill Gorman.
I think bi-weekly might even be harder than weekly, because for me, because first of all, I had to remember.
Are we on the week we're supposed to do it or not?
and at the same time,
thank you, Nanny.
This whole RV, et cetera community that we're a part of here, there's so many live streams out there that if I know that somebody's going to jump on wanting to do this at this time slot, so I didn't want to say, well, we're going to do it once a month on this time slot, or we're going to do it every other week in this time slot. I know somebody else is going to want it, and I don't want to interfere with whoever that may be. And on that note, if you want to live stream at 8 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday nights, then do it. There's nobody to ask. There's nobody to clear it with.
Yep.
There's no forms to fill out. You just do it. My recommendation is you advertise it out to other people so they know, so they can come. But other than that, I mean, you do not have to ask permission from anybody. And if anybody ever tells you that you have to get their permission to go live whenever, then you need to stop talking to whoever that is, because nobody, unless it's you two.
Magnificent Germany with Darren would like you to tell him about where to find your devotions at, which is your personal one, which you can find on our page under our videos. If you see any of Michael's devotional videos, they're on our Epic RV Adventure. He puts it on Sundays there, and then he shows you where to go from there, right? To
Right.
personal page.
Now, I just started doing this, and I'm still going to continue to do this on Sunday mornings. I do post my devotion on this channel, on Our Epic RV Adventure. And there's a link in that description to my personal channel where I actually post a devotion every single day, including Sundays. So the devotion I post on Our Epic RV Adventure is the same devotion I post on my personal channel. So you can see that devotion. You can watch it twice. It's okay. And so we can still follow. Yeah. We'll be throwing stuff on our community tab as we figure out the usefulness of it. And of course, really the best way has always been to see what we're doing right now is Instagram and Facebook.
Yep. And senior sister, she's we got to meet with her, and she's got a video too. And she said that's going to come up in 2 weeks. So if you haven't checked out her channel, she does a lot of great things over there too. So.
And I can tell you, I bet that's gonna be an awesome video, not because they're awesome people, but also because it was an awesome location we did it in. So we met awesome people in an awesome location. So it's a double awesome. It's like awesome squared. You can't beat that.
And we beat the rain.
And we beat the rain by about that much.
Yeah.
Very,
very.
So.
Which was the bad part, because then we didn't get very much time, because we were like, okay, it's gonna downpour on us any second.
And it did.
Once we got rolling, yeah.
But yeah, it sure did. So that's really all we got. I mean,
Nursing Our Travel Bug. Hello. I guess they heard it.
Yeah, we're gonna be. We've shifted our schedules a little bit. We're putting out our videos on Thursday, and we're gonna continue to do that. And of course, the devotions we're putting out on Sunday. But please feel free to. Again, if you want to talk, hang out, whatever, or want to know if we're going to be in your area, just shoot us an email. We will be posting a broad travel schedule whenever we figure out what it's going to be. So.
Hey, Dreaming Out Loud RV.
Well, like we said earlier, we don't know when that's going to be, or where we're going next. But I appreciate all the kind words you guys are throwing in here. It really. That's the reason we even did live streaming as long as we did, is because we love talking to you guys like this and interacting with you guys like this, and it's gonna hurt us. But again, we're still gonna be doing it probably about a monthly live stream. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Bill. That was very nice. I appreciate that.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
And again, all the money we raise, we still haven't figured that out yet, so we're going to do a video. But the vast majority of the money we raise is going to go to veterans charities, and I say that because some of the feedback we received from, and I'm just going to say this so clear, 100% transparent. We initially started everything we get, we're going to give to a veterans charity, and we were told by a few people that there may be people that just want to support us and not just support the veterans charity too. So we need to give them an outlet, and so that's what we're going to work on, is either do a percentage base depending on where you give or something like that. We just haven't worked those details yet because honestly we just hadn't had the time. We've been trying to get our Patreon page off the ground, and we just haven't had time. And honestly, going forward, the Patreon page is really where you're going to see a lot of our near real-time stuff going on, more so than Instagram and Facebook. And of course, we talked about this during Shelly's birthday. We're going to be showcasing Talon more, and on the Patreon as well. And I don't know if I said thank you to John for that super chat, but thank you. RV Underway has been a blast all these years, months, yeah. And he mentioned he used my name in vain on his live stream today. He's the one that pushed me to do live streams, and so here we are. It's all his fault. Whether you liked all the live streams we've done or disliked them, you can either thank Ricky or blame Ricky.
It's not goodbye forever, but
no, it's not goodbye. We're still going to be around. We're just not going to be on every week. And I'll tell you, it's bittersweet. And I mean, look at talent.
Hey, Johnny's Journey.
And
thanks for joining us.
But I'm excited to be able to devote more time to being able to get videos uploaded and done. I mean, that video we shot at that ice cream place in the Orange Grove.
Yeah.
With the drone and everything.
The drone footage and everything. Yeah, we haven't even got that up yet.
Yeah.
And that was like months ago.
American Wonder will meet you at Brits in either.
Oops. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. And so anybody ever in the Wilmington area, there's two things you need to see. Well, a few things you need to see in the Wilmington area. One is the American Wanderer. Going to go meet up with him. And the other one is you got to go to Brits Donuts in Carolina Beach. But they're only open in the summertime, spring and summertime, so they're going to be closing soon. So, best donuts around. But that's really all we have, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We've been really, I'm still shocked to this day the number of people who watch our live streams. I mean, I remembered, I'm probably going to pull it up and we'll probably do like a little montage or something, make a little video of some of these early live streams. I mean, I was just seeing if I could even live stream. We were at MacDill Air Force Base with really crappy internet, and I was like, I wonder if I even have enough bandwidth to live stream. So I just clicked on the live stream. I didn't even realize I was actually live, and I was live for literally a minute, and I had like 5 people in the room, and sitting in that chair right there. And
I think my favorite was when we stuffed everybody in the RV and went on our Disney trip.
That's going to be hard to beat. Yeah,
that is going to be hard to beat.
Well, I mean, James,
and everybody told us what Magic Band they wanted and everything.
James stayed in the trunk for a long time.
He did.
Yeah, RV Underway says donuts prevent COVID-19. Paul, yeah, you didn't miss much. We just announced that we're not doing weekly live streams anymore. We just don't have the time, unfortunately, due to work and trying to make a YouTube channel and build. You know, I don't want to say build our community, but that's really the only word I can think of is build our our channel community. You know, where are you headed to next? Oops, wrong one. Well, we're heading to Fayetteville, North Carolina next week because I got some doctor's appointments. And then we don't know. We may be going up to D.C. And if we go up to D.C., we'll be staying at, where are we staying at?
Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill RV Park. Paul, how far away are you from Cherry Hill? I think we had to come see, I think we might have to come up and just say hello to you, my friend. Air Force guy to Air Force guy. But take no offense to this, Paul. I hope we don't go up there. And it's got nothing to do with you.
Heading to Cherry Hill this weekend. Oh, wow. Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, we love Cherry Hill. We were there last year.
We do. It's a great RV park.
Yeah, and it is awesome. And especially nice. If any RVers out there really want to go visit DC, that is probably the best campground to go to. It's a little on the pricey side, but there's a Metro bus stop right there on the campground. And it'll take you right to the train station. You take train station right on into DC. So they got good Wi-Fi there. Lots of amenities.
Fordham, aka Kenneth Oaks. Thank you. That
was about an hour. Yeah, I didn't think you were that far away. So if we do go up there, we'll definitely reach out to you. And Darian, yeah, on our southerly run, I don't know exactly how we're going to get to Florida in January yet, because I don't know if we're going to be coming from the west or we're just going to come straight down. But if we're coming from northerly, we will make a trip through Robbins just to see you.
Yeah,
I promise you that. But only on one condition. You've got to have some good German beer. I mean, I don't know if there's any good German restaurants around Robbins, but if there is, we definitely need to do that.
Doesn't Andrews Air Force Base have an arcade?
It does. Andrews, I don't know. I know Fort Meade does, but when we go, but that's farther away from DC than Cherry Hill, and the one at Fort Meade was actually gated. It was weird because it was on post, but it was also gated. So you had to have a gate code to get into the campground that was on post.
Fort Belvoir is the one that people want to go to.
Yeah, Fort Belvoir is a nice one.
It's really nice, but small.
It's small. It's almost as pricey as Cherry Hill. It's over $50 a night for a fam camp.
Yeah.
And it's really about the size of this fam camp, but it's right on the water and it's Fort Belvoir, so you're close to DC.
So Mel and Nettie want to meet up with us too. And from what we've heard from the WAGs, you guys are pretty awesome, which, in person versus just what we know online.
We've heard rumors. We've heard rumors.
So we've heard rumors. So we want to verify those rumors and how wonderful you guys are, and meet up with you for sure.
And honestly, we were really. I think we talked about this before. We were going to go up to Chicago and work our way down Route 66, and then head over to Tampa that way. But we just really came to the realization this week that, if everything's COVID closed, what's the point? So I think I just got the hook.
I'm just teasing. I'm over here just showing them chat.
But they want to see Talon.
I know. Talon, I don't know. She doesn't want to show her face. She just wants to hide back here. That's sweet baby.
So yeah, that's really why our plans are going to be COVID driven, like a lot of people's plans are, especially in the full-time community. So if things are COVID open, or COVID neutral, I don't even know what the right term would be. We still would. Oh, excuse me. We would still like to do that Chicago down to Amarillo, Texas. We'll actually go down into Mexico. Route 66.
Yep. Don't forget, you promised Shelly you would come west. That's right.
That's right. Well, we do want to go west and north and northwest and south. Don't want to go much further east than we already are, because then we're going to get wet. It really just depends on COVID. It really does. Because right here, right now, some of our new friends across the way here, they drove 3 hours to go see something that they're actually going to be moving to in a couple of days because they were so bored sitting here because everything's closed.
Gary's comment, hilarious.
Does that mean I have to rip up the $10 million donation check to the new Radar Communications Center? No, actually, because if you write the check and it clears, that'll be enough funding to keep the school going for at least 6 or 8 months before you have to write another check.
Hey, Van Life Voyages.
Okay, Van Life Voyages, I owe you guys an apology. I was actually on your live stream the other day, but I was so busy doing other things that I couldn't type in the chat. So, hello from your previous live stream.
Oh, hey, the Aloha Kong.
But I got all kinds of people dropping in now. Awesome. Yeah. So
I have an incomplete degree in YouTubing.
That's okay, because we all do. And be very scared. This is my piece of advice I give out all the time. Be very scared of somebody who tells you anything about YouTube in absolutes. Like, this is the way you have to do things. If you don't do things this way, it's going to be bad. There are no absolutes in YouTube. There are people out there with some of the most horrific looking channels I've ever seen in my life, but they have 40,000 subscribers and get 10,000 views in an hour on every video they drop. So, I'm just reading the comments here. All right. So
that was our news.
That was the news. And since Van Life Voyages are here, I guess I should show this. This is what you missed. We visited a local distillery and got this nice single malt bourbon whiskey. a couple of days ago. So if you make it out to North Carolina, Bogue Sound Distillery. Actually, they had some of the best vodka I've had in a long time. They made a lot of different things, and the vodka was surprisingly really good.
Limestone, Maine.
Hmm.
We were talking about making a trip to Maine. Not like anytime soon, but that would be a neat place. We all want to go there.
Well, actually, you can't start your own school, Gary, because I do have copyright and trademark on all that. So you can start your own school, but it'd be unaccredited at best. I have the only accredited school. So just keep that in mind. And I will sue you for your $10 million. No, I wouldn't do that. Well, no, Gary, just tell you what. Instead of giving me the $10 million check, just put it on your prize wheel, buddy. Just put it on the prize wheel.
That he's not doing anymore.
Yeah, and I'm just, yeah. So that's my advice, really. Do have fun. Don't get caught up over your head with YouTube stuff. If YouTube is taking over your life, stop. That's not a life. Go live a life. And
we are definitely coming back through there. There are places we talked about that. We want to go there and actually spend time there. So that will be on our list. Brazen Brits, hey!
not been chatting, been listening in though. Okay.
Okay.
One more time. Here's the bottle. No. Van Life Voyages asked for it to be held up again.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm following her. Oops.
Hey, KNR.
Yeah, there it is. I'm holding the directions. It's Bogue Sound Distillery. They do have a website. And again, this is very good stuff. Single malt bourbon whiskey. The only odd thing about this is
I didn't think so.
when we asked how long it was aged, we got a really weird answer. And the answer was however long it takes was basically the answer, right? They taste it constantly, and whenever it's ready, it's ready. So I have no idea. All I can tell you is this is batch number 24, bottle 223. But I don't know how old batch 24 is. I don't know anything about it.
Matilda really likes to go downhill.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Okay, and ours here. Yep. So, again.
And Miss Southern Belle, hello.
If you want to do your live streams on Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern now, feel free. The person you have to ask is yourself for permission. That's it. So, all right, got to throw that one up there.
Miss Southern Belle.
You're not naked, you got a lampshade on.
That's
right.
You're not naked.
You're not naked, you got a lampshade on.
Thank you, Dustin.
Yeah.
Okay.
A belt, just a belt.
Well, I guess it depends on the size of the lampshade too. I mean, if it's like one of those little, like nightlight lampshades.
That's so many.
Yeah. Hey, Doc, Team Wax Off Road. How do you find a naked lampshade? And here we go.
Well, you weren't naked if you're wearing the lampshade. See, we're not the only ones about that, but oh, it could happen to you. That's true.
I will neither confirm nor deny that. I grew up at a time before everybody had a video camera in their hands constantly, thankfully.
Canner Destinations, no, we have announced that we are not doing our Sunday night or Tuesday Tech Talk live streams anymore.
Yep.
We will come on sporadically, though, and do live streams. It's just, it was becoming more and more challenging for us. as we try to navigate settling into full timing. So
we'll probably try to do more premieres because we stopped doing premieres. So we'll probably do more premieres just so we can still get that interaction as well when we do our videos. If the video is really makes sense to do a premiere, I guess is the best way to put it.
Right.
So again, guys, I appreciate it. We've loved this journey since, I don't know, end of January, beginning of February. We're doing these weeklies. But
Michael is addicted.
no, Barbara, I'm not addicted.
Clever Ruth before there's social medias and videos of everything.
Yes, that's why I don't have a record. So.
Hey, Northwoods, our real life. I didn't do any of that.
Yeah, you did.
Just saying.
KNR doesn't like steak or whiskey. Well, we've had some good steaks.
Well, bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, why do you here? That would have been, this whiskey would have been really good with those steaks that you cooked the other night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd have been perfect. Yeah, been a good pairing.
Leslie doesn't even drink it. She's over here tonight with beer. No, I know beer goes with pizza. Whiskey goes with steaks.
Yeah.
She knows what pairings for wines, but she didn't drink any of that stuff.
Do we have any more of those steaks? Or
Yes, we do. No,
Okay.
we have more of the steaks.
We had to cook some of those steaks up. But yeah, that's 41 people in the room.
Yes,
You guys are making it hard to leave.
Dirk D'Angela, hello.
Yeah, I hope, Ricky, I hope you do have some good video of the journey of Miss Matilda. And Barbara said, you ought to be guest interviews.
Rum goes with more rum.
Rum? Yeah.
Ricky.
Rum compliments.
Rum.
I'm with you. I'm with you, brother. I mean,
Rum shop and rum chicken.
and come on. I mean, I know you got the eye problem, but there's a clinic right over here full of Navy corpsmen, so it'll be just like old times for you.
If you're drinking it from it, doesn't matter.
And
Yeah, if you're
if you're drinking enough rum, it doesn't even matter. Oh, thank you, Miss Southern Bill.
Thank you, Miss. That's
Yeah, just gotta rub some dirt on it, I guess. Barbara says she was perfect with Matilda.
I just want y'all to know that Michael got on here and he said, it's probably going to be 20, 30 minutes tops. I mean, I don't have anything to say. All I got to do is tell him, hello and what we've done a little bit, and then tell him our news. And
Well, I had to wait for this guy to show up.
And I tell you what, I mean, just
Hey, Barefoot
this is
RV
how
Life.
much you guys mean to us, because here we are. We're still here. We love it.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
Barefoot RV Life's in here too.
So-
From the Brits.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll do that. So,
Oh, thanks, KNR.
that's
Oh,
not-
that's so sweet.
what goes with cake? Do you have cake? I want cake.
We do have
Yeah.
cake.
We still have cake left over, and you know what goes good with
You
cake?
know what? You know what? Let me bring a slice of that cake over, because nobody
Yes,
got to
do
see
that.
the inside of that cake. Oh, nobody saw the cake, but unless
Yeah.
they're on Instagram.
This
but-
cake was serious. Yeah, if you go look at our Instagram page, follow us on Instagram too at ourepicrvadventure. I don't quite have the Ricky, smooth voice, but I dabble. I try at times. And Shelly's bringing the cake. We got that much cake left?
Yeah.
It was a thick cake.
I'm surprised.
I'm just gonna bring it like this.
Yeah, just bring it like this.
Yeah, show the outside and the inside.
Ah,
All
Brits
right,
are drinking some Foreverland wine. So this is half the cake.
Okay, so I'll turn it this way. This is the cake,
This is what it looked like.
and this was Tuesday. Last Tuesday we had this. Okay. We don't eat as much cake as everybody thinks we do. And it was shared, by the way, with others. So, but this cake is amazing. Little plug.
I slaved on that.
I am not sponsored by Publix. but they have an awesome bakery.
But if they'd like to sponsor us, it's ourepicrvadventure@gmail.com.
That's right.
We are taking sponsorship requests. We
Especially
do
for
work
cake.
we do work for cake. Absolutely.
Oh
But
my
you'd have to
goodness.
throw in some cheese every now and then because Talon loves cheese.
That would have been gone if it was here. I'm telling you. Oh, hey, New Horizons.
Honestly, the biggest reason why this cake is still here, here, let me just do that a little bit so you can see it some more. The biggest reason this cake is still mainly here is one simple reason. We've been gone. I mean,
We've been gone.
I was gone all day Friday. I mean, I was working. It was my mom's birthday, so I went and visited with her. Shelly was working. And then when I got back, what did we do on Friday? Did we go somewhere?
I think we did.
I don't know. We did something. We did stuff. And then we were just...
Not one of us can remember what
I
we
have no
did.
idea.
It all blurs together.
I think that's when we stayed up till 1 o'clock hanging out with our new
Oh
friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
we did. We played games and then we went out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They went back. They were gonna go to the RV for just a moment and grab something, and then we got a text. Come on out. We're hanging out with the other neighbors.
yeah, so
All right.
we got. That's the only reason this cake has survived. No, not the only reason why. We also had other cake.
We did.
We had ice cream cake.
Yep.
And we had cake. We bought cake when we were on Augusta from the Bull Weevil Cafe. If you're ever in Augusta, Georgia, or anywhere around Augusta, Georgia, the Bull Weevil Cafe has amazing cakes. They're actually a slice of cake. If you cut this in half, literally that's one of their slices of cake. That is no joke. I mean,
There's pictures on our Instagram.
yeah, go check out our Instagram.
And it was cheesecake in the middle of cake.
Oh, okay. So Jerry, or Gary, whatever his name is, at Happy Place Diaries or Camping or whatever channel he is. Well, since he can't spell my name right, why should I say his name right? He wants me to say hello to the Wags. Hey, Wags.
Hello, Gary.
So, well, I'm kind of at a loss for words now. But
You need to put that up. That's hilarious.
What, is that what you?
That's so something I would do.
Yeah.
He's showing me that right
Oh, yes.
I think you've had too much red
Sister,
wine.
yes.
now. Put the wine down.
Put the wine down. So
I'm trying to keep up. Everybody's like, shoo, shoo, shoo. Talking.
I honestly don't know if
Did you hear that?
what?
Pew, pew,
Yeah,
pew, pew.
that's the sound it makes.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jerry Holly's doing karaoke next or whoever's coming next. So if any of our moderators could check that out and post a link, that'd be great.
Oh, good, Rhonda. I'm glad those cakes were awesome.
Try
Yeah.
the OK Cafe in Atlanta. Well, the only problem with that is that means going to Atlanta, and
You don't want to be in
That's-
Atlanta.
that's not a fun thing. Not in an RV.
He spelled it using the Air Force spelling. Yeah, I just can't tell you enough how crazy it is when Dustin and Jerry and Michael get together.
Yeah.
The wives, we just sit around and we have entertainment.
No,
Yeah,
Kyle,
it's
I'm not
funny.
going to save that bourbon, but I will have some of some kind. When are we going to the East Coast? I mean, the West Coast? I don't know. I mean, it's everything right now is COVID dependent because I don't want to go anywhere if stuff's closed. And I mean, the only thing we really have set in stone right now, and that may not be as well, is we're going to Tampa in January. We're going to be in Tampa the entire month of January. So whether there's hopefully there's going to be an RV show in Tampa in January, right?
There better be.
There better be, exactly. But, well, I tell you what, if they cancel the RV show, we're just going to have our own. So if you're planning on coming to Tampa, keep planning. Come on to Tampa, whether they cancel the RV show or not. We'll have our own RV
We're having
show.
our own party.
So
We'll do our own parade of RVs.
we'll do our own parade of RVs. We'll find some people who won't control their pets, and we'll let them run around. It'll be just like the real RV show. We'll sell you some overpriced cold food. The whole 9 yards. We'll do the whole thing.
We're like going over our time, and
Yeah,
Jerry
we are.
Holly is
It's
trying
9
to do
o'clock already.
karaoke.
All right, let's get out of here, guys. We love you guys. Go click on that link. Go sing some karaoke with Jerry Holly.
We're gonna play some games.
And we're
here.
gonna play some games, eat cake, drink some bourbon.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Night. Oh, cheerio!